Buddy.
I don't know anybody else.
Do you know Dan? Danielle? Danielle?
I do know Dan.
Dan. Okay, who is it?
He's alive though.
That's okay. Remember in the beginning.
Uncle.
What's that?
That would be the person you're talking about. That's his uncle.
Oh, is he gone too?
No.
Okay, so he must be bringing him up for some reason. He's a fuck up too?
He could be an asshole.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you. He's saying, well, I'm telling you. I'm mentioning the relatives are kind of like me, he's saying. But he didn't blow his head off. Does he have a sister? Was he close to the sister? I like her.
Yeah, we were all really close.
Yeah, we were like a little gang. He's showing me. Did you ever see It, the movie It, the horror movie with the clown, where the group of one girl and the guys, they were all like a little group? I know it's a horror movie, but he's showing me that kind of, the little group of people.
Yeah, that would be his oldest sister.
Oh, okay. Is she still here?
Yep.
She understood me. He's saying she understood me. She was afraid for me because she said I was kind of off. One day she came up to me and said, are you okay? You're kind of off. She didn't know I was planning on killing myself. Nobody knew.
No, yeah, no.
It was a surprise to everyone. I kept it to myself. The day that it happened, I actually smiled, as sick as that sounds. I said, I'm leaving this fucked up place. And I did it. I didn't even hesitate. Some people hesitate. I loaded the gun, put it right there, and I remember hearing the blast, but I don't remember anything else. Well, hi, everyone. That's all I have to say. Wow. Damn. Yours is crying. Is that a girl? Another guy? Are there pills? I needed to take pills to help me do it. Is that a hanging?
Yes.
That's the hanging I was getting. I had one girl come through and she said I couldn't do it. When I died, when I had my accident, I had to lay in bed perfectly still, blind for a year. And if I moved, I threw up because I had no equilibrium from when I hit my head. Imagine laying in bed, blind, and you can lay perfectly still, or every time you move, you throw up. Every time. I threw up like 500 times in a year. And 8 months into it, I was done. I couldn't handle it. I was suicidal, and I had a knife to my throat. And I couldn't do it. I don't know if God prevented it or I didn't have the balls. But this guy's saying, with no hesitation, I can't imagine where your mind would have to be to get to that, because I remember where I was and I wanted to go. I couldn't stand throwing up one more time. And I couldn't do it. I can't imagine where someone could do it in a kind of, he made me feel like an easy way. And you know what? It's interesting you said that, because I was just getting the story in my head that I had two parents or one set of parents, they lost their daughter. She hung herself. And she had gotten to the point of standing on the chair with the rope a couple times, and she couldn't do it. And she was telling me this in my head. So what she did is she stood on the chair and she held a bottle and a shot glass and did shots and shots and shots until she just passed out, which was the way. And I was kind of seeing that. So he was hammered.
Well, I mean, it was his 17th birthday.
He's saying I was hammered.
Makes sense.
That's why I didn't hesitate. And he was showing me that story with the girl in my head. A lot of times they'll jump into my head.
I should say, her and I found him.
Did yours have kids? Did yours have kids? No, he was. Yeah, yours is saying I had children. That was my biggest regret. I'm listening to the way you're talking about that boy. That's not me. I had severe depression. I think I wasn't mad at the world. I was just off in my own mind. Was that a young person too? Was there any? Was that?
At the time.
Was there any kind of police investigation, by chance? Was there in his?
No, I mean, it was pretty. They were there, but it was.
Do you know of an overdose? Yeah. That was where the police investigation was. Yeah. They said turn around and talk to you. Who's that? There's a young person too? So I think I'm common threading on the young people. Who's Michael? Who's that? Okay. So I'm just getting it when I look at you. Do you know a Don or Donald? Oh. Okay, so that's Donna and Donald. All right. Does someone around you get strep throat a lot? Yeah, who's that? I just pull stuff out of your brain when I'm looking at you, and I can hear a doctor going, again? They have a low tolerance to that bacteria. Was there a fire? Was it a secondary structure? Shed, barn? Yeah. Well, if I can get shipped back to Cowboy Indian days, excuse me, I do swear, I'm sorry, I apologize. I apologize to Tony. I can't seem to control it, so bear with it. Oh, hold it. Do you know an Art or Arthur? Who's that? Are any of them gone? Is there a wife of one gone? I just don't want to miss someone trying to say hello. Do you know Ben or Benjamin? He's saying hi. Is he gone? Well, my radar is kind of like a pie slice. If the point's here, where I'm facing, it kind of goes out. Oh. Does he make it cold? Does he ever make it cold in there? Oh, he's always cold?
He's always cold, and I'd always open the window and I'd get that look.
Okay. So he's talking about being cold. And I lose a little bit in translation. Sometimes it's like, they'll give me a whole paragraph and I get a part of a sentence. Don't tell me too much stuff. Is there oxygen?